Anyway, let's just continue on. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all, and Monofani's period is late too. Why do you know that? Eek? Father, why do you know Monofani's cycle?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah.
I haven't slept well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. Well, they are bears, so that's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? What is up with that tree, though? Why is it growing like gold pieces and apples? Huh? Because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Huh?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Huh? Is it because you want to stay friends? Huh? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Huh? I was hoping you'd do it that time, god damn it. Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Night night. Ah. Cool. Resume. Class trial. Sweet. My head. Oh, whoops. What's going on?
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't.
Huh.
My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
If you've forgotten, maybe that's for the best.
Oh.
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves.
What is this show drama?
After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know?
What?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
What? Okay. And the real... Nope, leaving that behind.
Colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
It's waving in the wind. I ain't sorry, I had to say that again.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Right.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions.
Correct.
So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
Why?
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Understandable.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion.
Yes, okay.
And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
Wham!
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
Right.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Uh-huh. This all makes sense. Weird in a class trial. Whoops. Dropped something.
She dropped the bridge on purpose, so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Uh-huh.
After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Oh. Oh, you saw her out the windows. Here. Weird. Oh, you actually managed to see her when she came in. That's cool.
Plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right?
Right.
Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
The culprit locked the door?
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Right.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it.
You know, Mew wouldn't lock the door because then Kokichi couldn't get inside.
If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
I don't know, dude. She's convoluted this entire plan up to this point. Oh, Mouse?
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
That's fair.
No say such mean things.
Hey, okay, you're right, but that's still the truth.
Killing game bad, not Mew. Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends, if things different.
Oh yeah, there's no question if this killing game wasn't a thing, we'd all be friends.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
Huh?
That wouldn't happen.
Huh?
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Oh no, everyone hates me.
Huh?
Oh no. Oh,
Anyway,
no.
let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
Right.
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
They just hawked her through the loading point.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other.
Right.
But the problem is the wall between them.
Only
Oh.
Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, look at that. It's literally lined up right at the wall where she is.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Right.
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall?
They threw her, rolled her. They launched her out
it's
of a
not like they could have
cannon.
thrown her.
Damn it.
Don't to not throw her!
Going to. We have equal strength. You're okay.
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
If the physical strength is equalized, does that mean you can't lift anyone? Because they're the exact same?
Physical strength equalized?
Gonta, you heard this before, child.
That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Oh.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
Is that a fourth wall break you just did to explain to this man?
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
That was probably Miyu. Into the wall. Ouch. Ah. What was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right?
Mm-hmm.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
There's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to the case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. That has to have been Mew hitting the wall, right? Unless it was like the hammer. It was loud, wasn't it? What was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. What are those two things? It could be the hammer hitting the wall, the cell phone hitting the wall, the lattice hitting the wall, Mew hitting the wall. It's either the hammer or Mew. I'm gonna go with my gut. I think it's Mew.
That's it!
Godly today.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
Right.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard.
Yeah.
We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question.
How did they launch Mew like that?
Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
I hate how he knows everything.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Well, that's a weird thought right there, Kaito. I'm gonna keep that one in mind.
Let's not worry about that right now.
Yeah, okay.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Huh.
Friends? Us?
Oh, hell yeah. Best of friends. Except for me, fucker, right?
Anyway, can we talk about
Oh.
that after we figure this problem out?
Look at how weirdly bloody in like that shroud what Kiyo's thing is. He's messed.
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Transporting, crash into the chapel, mansion roof, launched her, cannon fire. Only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Okay, hit me.
You what?
Give me a hint. Hit me.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right?
It was on top of a hill, and the roof is.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope.
Yeah, it's at an angle, so they rolled it down. Boom.
And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Oh shit! Wait, she would have moved out the snow.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Oh, they put her on some fucking skis. I wonder if when you die, are you like stiffened up? Can you just place them on something? Koji's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already, which he does, but I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How did Mew hit the chapel wall on the roof of the mansion? I'm gonna find the answer. It was slid down Hangman's Gambit. God damn it. She was rolled. A roll. She was push. What are these letters? She was slid. She was slid. Here we go. We're getting somewhere now. She slid. She was slid. I already forgot where the D was, by the way. Oh, that's what this thing does. Slid. Oh, hey. Hidden Monokuma. Cool. Slid the roof. Is this roof? Slid off. Slid off! What a genius. He does it again. Slid. I don't know if that's the correct letter, actually. Which it is. Slid off the roof. Well, where's the? That sounds so much better. The roof? Roof. I've been channeling positive Hangman Gambit and energy before I was even born. Like, honestly, the legend himself does it again.
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
See, I knew that. I just don't know how to Hangman Gambit it effectively.
Slide?
Letters are hard.
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
Would it?
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
Imagine us just sliding around in the snow.
So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
Damn it.
No. It would slide.
No. What was that?
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
Okay, it wouldn't have slide. What would it done?
It would slide.
Oh my god.
Just like Shumai said.
Shumai?
Who the hell is Shumai?
That's me!
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry. My hobby slipped in.
Positive that Mii's avatar was moved. Avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Oh? They fucking snuck her on something. I knew it.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof.
That's why the lattice is there, and it's not on the roof! Okay, we got it.
Would it slide off that quickly?
Okay, we got it.
Well, duh, it would.
That is true. Whoosh, whoosh. I can't hit any of them.
That
I missed
much
everyone.
noise.
Crash.
Must have built up a lot of speed.
A fucking
Lots of
NASCAR.
snow piled up on roof,
Right?
but not frozen solid, right?
No, it wasn't
It'd
ice.
still slide, though.
Whoosh,
In
whoosh,
the real
damn it.
world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
Right.
It's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do.
Yeah.
You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
I said almost both of
There's
those.
nothing like that around them.
But wait, what about motherfucking this?
That's wrong.
Hell yeah. Ah, it makes so much sense, dude.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body.
I was wondering why that was there.
Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Yes.
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Kaido, I'm so glad you found that out all by yourself.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
He did it again. Right. You gonna show a visual?
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled
There's a big ass roof.
and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
Wait, why did they even do this?
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof,
She would not be that
glided
fast.
through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
But why would they know that? Ow. Ow. That's fucked up. Like a fucking bag of
The
bricks.
impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Oh, you're talking about Supersonic Speedman.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Okay. Calm down there. I was gonna say his name, but I don't remember the evil guy's name. Eggman. Damn it. Calm down, Eggman. You're okay.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
A good example to hate that hedgehog.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Still on that kid thing.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit.
Right. There's a couple things we haven't gone over yet, though.
Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't have a damn clue. The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
Yes.
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
What clues did they leave behind at all?
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Right. Makes
Aside
sense.
from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
Uh-oh. So here's what I'm thinking. Kaido gets logged out. Sumugi is with me when the noise happens, and we have no idea where Gonta is.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
I didn't even catch it.
Oh, you got me.
5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. Talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. What reason would they have to lie? We need to press them for information before making any judgments. Show this question again. Is it Kokichi? Who is the liar? Kokichi or Gonta? That has to be it. I'm gonna go with Kokichi because he's the Class A liar. And then I'm gonna be wrong and then get sad. Here he is.
It's you!
Okay, obviously he's the liar, dude. Duh.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
What did he say? I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when you showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, you wouldn't know it's locked if you never went to the roof. Why is it upside down, dude? Can you give me a little bit of leeway here? That's probably what happened. The culprit killed on the locked roof. I never went to the... Oh, this one's actually right side up. I can appreciate that. I never went to the roof, not for the meeting. That's what I think it is. Let's look at this last one now. Oh god, it's upside down again. Lovely. It all began when Miyu showed us the map. I'm thinking it's this one. This one makes the most sense to me. Oh, gotta love... Ooh, we don't need any time. Ooh, no points, no time needed. Easy. Nope. You don't need no points. Oh my goodness. Don't mind me, I'm just a minor. This one. That's a clear.
I see it.
I see it.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. But that ain't true.
But later, you said...
It was pretty high up, right? Past that river, there was a pretty steep slope. Slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
Oh, is that
You
the
could probably
discrepancy?
see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh. I guess I was right wrong. Easy. He's on blast.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Oh my
You look
god.
so nervous.
It's so blatantly on purpose. It's so dumb.
Is this a sincere reaction?
No.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
She did not.
I guess she didn't.
She did too.
Oh, I guess she did.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
Specifically, right now.
What a worthless fight!
Sonic the Hedgehog made you get like you're. God damn it.
Stop him, Grandpa!
Grandpa.
All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Grandpa.
Yeah, grandfather, stop them before your grandkid is born.
think he's still your dad.
I'm not gonna apologize, because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. Kokichi is stubborn, he won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. Get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. It's time to lie. Hell yeah. What am I gonna lie about today?
I didn't go to the roof.
I'm lying about this.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned it back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying,
That's
I'll
a-
set your pants on fire!
That's a funny line.
That's fine, because I'm not lying.
Shiver, 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 shiver.
Then why do you look so nervous?
We're just lying for sure. We're gonna keep throwing lies and we have to fight fire with fire.
I didn't go to the roof.
Fight lies with lies.
I've had enough of your lies.
So I'm assuming it is Kokichi in the salon and he was in the salon.
No?
There's a thing in the way, dude.
Liars burn in hell, you
There's
know.
a thing in the way!
Salon the whole time.
Right? The fact there's 3 of that is incredible. Anyway.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you,
Mm-hmm.
but you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
I'm no better than you. God damn it.
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
I mean, that one's obvious.
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Obviously.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
Oh, what a bad choice by all of my good friends, but boy, is it the good one.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. Oh, no. Himiko points to Shuichi.
Hell yeah.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Mm.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Oh, Samugi, you are a blessing.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I feel none of these people deserve to be murdered. They're too pure. Except one of them. One of them's fucked up. But other than that, they're all so pure.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
He's right, you know.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie,
Jesus, look at his...
then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
What are you even talking about?
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Oh no.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Oh no, dude, he's pissed.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh?
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Holy shit.
Confess.
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less.
Wow.
When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock.
You scared her to death.
Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Oh no, he told this even?
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
So fucked up, dude.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
Oh no.
You added a motive?
Seriously, dude?
Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair. Monokuma can't take sides.
Unfortunately, he did, so we're fucked.
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
That was so fast.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun.
No complaints here.
If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
I'm cool with boring.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Huh.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
Mew!
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
Now things are getting really wild.
Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Oh no. Wait, he's taking the lead, dude. I'm not even in this. Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
Huh.
As the Killing Game Busters!
Okay.
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
What?
Gonta what?
Poor Gonta, dude.
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
No, I'm actually 89% sure that Gonta has no idea what a lie is.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
I'm a... Wait. Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth!
Shut up!
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
He lies so much. I don't even know when he's serious.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
Well, there you go. Confirmed.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials.
Especially not fake ones.
All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What?
Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Right.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
If he came into contact with Miyu, then he would have been frozen.
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why, I can't be the culprit!
Dislike that face, dislike that face, dislike that face. Wait, is he gonna lead the thing? Am I playing as Kokichi? Are you kidding me? Am I playing as Kokichi? There's no way. Oh, get that face out of here.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Right.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me!
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Right.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
Like this? Whew.
That's wrong!
Sweating out of my eyes. I had no idea if it was gonna be the error, because that's the one thing that's got me bothered.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure he wasn't lying, he had no idea that would have happened. So if he did plan on it, he would have been fucked.
If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
This is too cute for it to be a murder scene.
I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait! What if it was something besides strangulation then? Like...
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
With good reason.
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh?
Speak your mind, dog.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
Oh god, I hate him. I hate him.
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
You are a bad person.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it.
Oh my god.
Gonta not culprit.
Oh my god, this is... He's manipulated every sec... Just as much as Miyu has, he's done it as well, and it's unbelievable.
Please, believe Gonta.
That hurts the fucking heart.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
2 for 1 truth special!
2 for 1 truth
Sorry to
special.
ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
God, okay, well this is the thing I've always fucked up on, so it's time to really show who I am and what I've got.
So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
So we're gonna do that again?
Hell yeah.
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito... Let's just...
Kaito...
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. As an ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. You can believe in someone, but you need to then follow up with, can I prove they didn't do it? Because you can believe in Gonta all you want. But if he's the murderer, you gotta find that out. Even if you believed he wasn't. I need to find the truth. I mean, yes, this makes sense to me. Kinda. Shaky. It's real shaky.